All right, this is your dad's action movies coming with your new episode. Today is Bruce Willis in Death Wish. I just recently watched this on Prime. It's free right now at the moment. So you know, I don't know when the fuck you're gonna listen to this, but like I said, it's free at the moment on Prime. So I watched it. I actually went to the movie theaters to see this, and you know what? Like I said, this lines up into my genre of movies, action movies. Like I said, I love action movies. I grew up on action movies. I love watching action movies. And you know what? This one is full of arm breaking, neck snapping, back cracking, blowing up shit. Like I said, you know, I love these movies and I watch these movies because I've enjoyed them since I was a kid, and they just make me feel a certain kind of fucking way. And watching this version of Death Wish, which there's many versions of Death Wish. Like I said, Charles Bronson, you know, was the man back in the day, but Bruce Willis stepped it up in this movie, all right? Because this movie was so believable. And, you know, people are like, oh, believable. Let me fucking tell you something right now. This movie's about a man who's been pushed to the fucking edge, lost his wife, damn near lost his daughter. She's in a fucking coma. You know, these motherfuckers robbed his fucking house. You know, in the beginning of the movie, they set it up. They set him up. They're showing him who he is. He's a fucking ER doctor, well-respected, well fucking everything. And, you know, his name's Paul Kersey in the fucking movie. He's got a brother, which he's that guy from Criminal Intent. Also played the Kingpin in fucking The Punisher, which I can't remember his fucking name right now at the fucking moment, but it is what it fucking is. Private Pile, as we would say from Full Metal Jacket. But check this the fuck out. It sets it up. It shows him, shows who he is, shows the kind of compassion he is, the kind of person he fucking is. Really builds his fucking character so you feel something for the motherfucker. All right. And as the movie progresses, it shows that his house gets raided. They were supposed to go somewhere, but they weren't able to fucking go. So they said, fuck it. We're going to stay home, relax, make a fucking night of it. Easy as fucking that. But these motherfuckers try to rob him. All right. Come in his house, home invasion, fucking kill his fucking wife, almost kill the fucking daughter, put her in a coma. He's fucking freaked out, like, what the fuck is going on? Took all their fucking shit. You know what I mean? The shit, valuables, gold, jewelry, fucking, you know, that kind of fucking shit. The kind of shit that fucking people that fucking do home invasions look for. The fucking, you know, the valuable fucking stuff. You know? And they show this movie, they show Paul Kersey, fucking Bruce fucking Willis, Fifth fucking Element, this fucking guy right here, all right, shows him building up tension, like, what's going on? Why is this shit happening? What the fuck is this? And why can't these motherfuckers? And it's showing how fucking, like, shit just gets lost. And this is like some real deal fucking shit, because motherfucking crimes happen. They go fucking unsolved because they're just waiting on motherfuckers to snitch on each other, which is a real fucking deal thing. All right, this is the kind of shit. He's just like, all I want is fucking justice. All I want is the fucking people that got my fucking wife. And why is the fuck is this not fucking happening? Why is this shit fucking just sliding? They're just fucking waiting, because it's not like they can really do too fucking much unless something pops the fuck up. Because like I said, there was no evidence, there was no nothing, so they're just at a fucking standstill. And this is how shit really happens. How motherfuckers get frustrated. How people fucking deal with the fucking system. They're like, what do? I've just tried to be the best person I can fucking be, and then I just get screwed over and nothing can fucking happen. I believe in the law, but unfortunately the law is not fucking doing anything for me. And guess the fuck what? There's a slim chance. He's an ER doctor. He gets a fucking gang member, whatever the fuck they're trying to say who this person is, had a fucking gun. And obviously right off fucking top, look, if this guy shouldn't have had a gun, because the police there should have fucking searched his body before he fucking left, because that's what they would do. Also the paramedics, they would like make sure no sharp objects, no fucking drugs, no needles, no nothing that's on him, so they can transport it. But, you know, I'll let that fucking slide because it's the ER. This is supposed to be New York. Motherfuckers ain't doing their job, so it is what it fucking is. This gun happens to hit the fucking floor, make a fucking loud bang, and he kicks it under the fucking bed. Right off fucking top, like I said, totally fucking believable, but that shit wouldn't really fucking happen because everybody would be staring at the fucking gun, wondering what the fuck that was. All right, because it's a metal thing just hit the fucking ground, and obviously someone should investigate it. But the only person to investigate it was Paul Kersey and fucking self, Bruce fucking Willis, Fifth fucking Element, and guess the fuck what? That's what fucking happened. Kicked it under. Everyone kind of left. He fucking went there, grabbed the gun, put it in his fucking pocket, and left. Started fucking with it. Started playing with it. This motherfucker don't know nothing about guns, because obviously they show him fucking trying to shoot, fucking bullets ricocheting. This motherfucker's an idiot with fucking weapons. He doesn't know what he fucking does. So guess what he fucking does? Turns to YouTube Uni-fucking-versity. All right, starts watching videos on how to shoot, how to fucking clean the gun, how to set up the gun. All of a sudden, he's becoming a fucking expert. The only thing is that I wish he would have watched was actual tactical videos of how to shoot, because he could have fucking learned a little bit more on how to fucking shoot straight, how to fucking hold the gun, how to really fucking do this. But they didn't show that part. They just kind of showed him learning how to use the basics of the weapon, when obviously if he was trying to fucking do this shit, he'd have been watching the real deal, tactical fucking shooting, techniques, all that fucking stuff. Because look, I'm out here to kill fucking people. He's already fucking made his fucking mind up, because he's already fucking smoked 2 fucking people right in the fucking beginning. Stops a fucking carjacking, shoots one of the fucking guys in the head. Obviously, there's a fucking woman that was being kidnapped, carjacked, or whatever the fuck they were calling it. She was in the back seat, and he's just fucking shooting blindly. One hand up, head turned the other fucking way, and just got a lucky fucking shot the fucking driver in the throat. And then as the fucking other guy gets out of the passenger fucking seat trying to approach him, blasts him, all right? Snuck up on him, shot him in the fucking chest, and then fucking blasted him the rest of the way on the head. Cold-blooded like a motherfucker, but he felt good. He felt revenge. He felt he did something, which he fucking did. All right, karma goes all the way fucking around, and this guy just ended up dying a little faster than he should have. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how it fucking goes. This is how the streets roll. This is how this shit fucking happens. All right, and like I said, it's still total fucking believable, because this motherfucker's out here trying to fucking make a difference. He's trying to fucking get revenge. He's trying to find out who the fuck killed his family, so he can fucking do what it fucking takes to get it fucking done and get that fucking revenge. And look, like I said, and the reason I say it's fucking believable, because these are the thoughts that I have. These are the things that I think of. These are the things that would go down in my fucking process, because I would do the exact fucking same thing if I was in this fucking situation. The same situation, different fucking person, me. Guess the fuck what? I'm doing that. I'm going after him. I'm fucking killing him. I'm fucking gonna do what I gotta do to fucking make things even in the world. You took from me, I'm gonna take from you, and I give no fucks. I give no fucks for the value of your life, because your life is not valued by anybody but your fucking self trying to fucking get ahead. Look, and I can give a fuck less what his fucking backstory is. So it just is what it fucking is. Because like I said, it pulls you in. This is the kind of shit that I would think I would do. And this is the kind of shit that I feel I would do. And I've grown up in this life. I've grown up in the hood. I know what it fucking is. I know what the fuck's going on. So it is what it fucking is. This is, like I said, it feels believable to me. All right. And as he progresses, he fucking gets clues. He finds out. He starts getting these guys, starts marking them at one at a fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's a fucking doctor, so he knows what the fuck he's doing. He fucking patches himself up, takes care of him fucking self, gets his shit fucking straight. You know, like I said, there's a few bumps and fucking, fucking stumbles in the road, but he figures it the fuck out, gets a fucking plan, kills off all of them, gets down to I wouldn't call the main person, the person who's the fucking muscle behind all this fucking bullshit, because like I said, he killed the small people, took care of them, got them done, found out who the fucking main person was, and then set him up. The guy tried, he's like, you don't find him, he finds you, and he fucking found him, called him, told him to meet up, guess the fuck what? Both had a plan, both fucking fucked up, both fucking got shot, and you know what, they patched each other up. Some fucking shit happened. His daughter woke up from the coma, and then all of a fucking sudden, they're like, oh, you're going home? I'm going home. I'll see you at home. And they're in this fucking elevator having this awkward conversation. Daughter goes, you fucking know that guy? No, but someone else is fucking patient. He's just blowing it off because he knows what he's going to fucking do. This motherfucker goes right back down to the Jolly Roger, buys himself a nice little sub fucking Uzi machine gun rifle. I don't know what the fuck you want to call it, because it doesn't really detail what the fuck it is. It just looks cool as fuck. Has one of those fucking tactical fucking drawers. Fucking you hit it, the fucking gun pops out. Guess the fuck what? Homeboy got distracted, took his eyes off the prize, thought he was being a fucking badass, turned his fucking head, pops the fucking thing, and then all of a sudden gets smoked. All right? And at the end, you gotta remember, the whole time during this movie, the fucking cops are on the search, they're on the hunt, they're trying to fucking figure shit out. They get a little fucking clue, all of a sudden they start trying to tie it together. And then next thing you know, at the end of the fucking movie, the cops will, you got a Glock? He's all, I had a Glock. He's all, you should put it, I got rid of it. He's all, it's gone forever? Yeah, it's gone forever. I got my revenge. I got the world is fucking even. Fuck these fucking putos that fucking broke into my fucking house for the last time. Got fucking smoked. And like I said, there were nice, clean fucking kills. Very justified. Like I said, in action sense, there's a handful sprinkled out, but the thing is it fucking keeps the pace and it makes you feel good. And you know what? Every time you kill somebody, it feels fucking good. Every time you fucking kill somebody in a bad fucking way, or it gets fucking nasty, down and dirty, blood starts squirting, it feels good. So it just lets you know that this movie's in the right direction, hits the fucking right notes. And if you want to watch this shit, like I said, this is the Angry Dad. And this is the fucking your dad's fucking action movie podcast. And guess the fuck what? I recommend watching this. This is something that I enjoy. This is something I like. This is something, if you need to recommend, you want to recommend a good fucking movie just to watch, this is one of those ones. I put my stamp of approval. I approve it. I enjoyed it. I like this movie. I don't give a fuck what any of the fucking critics fucking say, because I'm the kind of fucking person that needs to watch a movie first and then make my fucking judgment call. You know, and then once I make that fucking judgment call, I'll let you know what the fuck's going on. And this movie is good. This movie is great. I enjoyed it. Bruce fucking Willis. You can't go fucking wrong. You know, so like I said, this one is a must watch. I liked it. I enjoyed it. This qualifies to be in a certified action dad movie fucking movie. All right, because I like it. And like I said, I watch these movies because I grew up watching these movies. I grew up love action. I love growing up watching shit fucking go down in these fucking movies. Man, I spent the majority of my childhood in the drive-in movie theaters, watching movies, enjoying my fucking self, watching shit blow up, arms get broken, necks get fucking snapped, guns being shot. You know what I'm saying? Having that high-paced thrill. It's what I like. It's what I enjoy, and that's why I watch these fucking movies. And you know, and like I said, this is why I'm recommending this fucking movie and giving it a fucking 2 fucking thumbs the fuck up. And make sure you check it the fuck out. You know, Action Dad fucking movies. All right, this is one of the ones. Death Wish, Bruce fucking Willis, fucking Fifth Element fucking man, the fucking Private fucking Pile / fucking Punisher Kingpin in this fucking movie. It goes both ways. All the other fucking actors can go fucking suck a dick because they don't fucking matter. But it is what it fucking is. So go check this the fuck movie out because I fucking said. All right, this is the Action Dad Movie Podcast. Thank you for fucking listening. Make sure you rate, share, subscribe, all that fucking bullshit, because it really fucking helps me out wherever you fucking listen to this shit. You know, I appreciate it. So it's Action Dad Movies. I'll see y'all motherfuckers on the next one whenever the fuck it comes out.